What's up, guys? It's Heidi. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, turn on all post notifications, and smash the thumbs up button. In today's video, I'm going to be reading the most haunted places in America. It says 32 of them. 32? But I'm going to read a couple of them. So it's going to be a series. So let's get started. Bonaventure Cemetery, Savannah, Georgia. Those of you who remember the 90s will recognize this cemetery as the one featured in the novel Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Like the book, the Savannah Cemetery itself has a Southern Gothic atmosphere when Spanish moss giving shade to time-worn Victorian monuments. There are many notable figures buried here, like singer Johnny Museo and portrait Conrad Aiken, but it's Gracie Watson who most deserves a visit, having died at just 6 years old. Her grave is marked by a life-size marble statue, with her hand resting on a tree stump, symbolizing her life cut short. Many visitors place toys at her grave when they visit, and some have reported seeing the ghost of Gracie near the site. Other spooky accounts of the Bonaventure include inexplicable sounds like crying babies and barking dogs, and statues suddenly smiling as people approach them. Okay, the statue part is creepy. Why is there just a glow? Okay, that's better. Okay, next is, don't know how to pronounce this word. Cahawba, Alabama. That's what That's what it looks like, and that's the name. Alabama's first capital and famous ghost town takes its name from the state's longest river, situated at the confluence of the Cahawba and the Alabama. It was I had to crack my neck. It was abandoned after the Civil War, and its empty buildings, slave burial grounds, and eerie cemeteries are now popular settings for ghost tours and stories of paranormal activity. The most famous tale is that of a luminous floating orb appearing in the former garden maze of Colonel C.C. Pegg's house shortly after the colonel had been killed in battle. The phenomenon became known as Pegg's Ghost and still attracts curious visitors to the site today. I'll probably read three more, or just two more. Calcasieu, Courthouse, Lake Charles, Louisiana. Tony Joe Henry was a former, not gonna say that next word, worker who reached national levels of infamy when she killed a man in cold blood. In 1940, it took 3 trials for a jury to convict the charming Tony Joe, but she eventually became the first and only woman in Louisiana to be executed in the electric chair. However, her spirit is said to have remained in the courthouse, where workers can feel her presence and even smell her burning hair. Many claim she meddles with everyday life at the courthouse to make life more difficult for the employees, locking doors and fiddling with office equipment. I guess when she got executed, her spirit stayed in that courthouse when she died. So now she's getting her revenge on the workers there, making their work harder than it already is. Because she was executed for murder. So now she's giving the employees and workers a hard time at work to get them back for killing her. So yeah. Okay. Next one. Crescent Hotel, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I don't know if I said that right. Since its construction in 1886, the Crescent Hotel was served several purposes: luxury, resort, conservatory for young women, junior college. But the strangest mark on its history came in 1937 when it got a new owner, Norman G. Baker. Baker was a millionaire inventor who decided to pose as a doctor, despite having no medical training, and turn the hotel into a hospital that could cure cancer. You guys should not do that. And he shouldn't have done that either, because if he was found out by the cops, that would be a felony and he would get arrested, I think. He was eventually found out and run out of town, although reports say that his spirit found its way back to the site and found some otherworldly company too. The now operating Crescent Hotel is said to be haunted by at least 8 ghosts, ranging from a 5-year-old girl to a bearded man wearing Victorian clothing. Okay. I'll read this one for the last one. Dark Street Theater. They spelled theater wrong in the title, with an R-E instead of an E-R. Charleston, South Carolina. One of the oldest theaters in America. This site in downtown Charleston has racked up a lot of tumult and history over the years. After a fire burned down the original theater, the planters inn was built on the spot. It was converted back to a theater in the 1930s. The most flamboyant ghost here is... I don't even know what flamboyant even means. Is Nettie Dickerson, who legend has it was struck by lightning while standing on the balcony of the hotel. Her shadow has been reported gliding along the second floor of the theater, dressed in a red gown. Also in otherworldly attendance, Junius Brutus Booth, a renowned 19th century actor and the father of Lincoln assassin John Wilkes, who used to frequent the inn. You might have not saw my face, but okay. I know there's a glare here. Yeah, my light's making it a glare. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is like good enough. So all the stories I've read, I'll put down in the link down below the names of what I read, so I won't forget what I read, which part stories I read, because I don't want to repeat the same story over and annoy you guys. So I'll put the names of the places in the description down below, so you guys can look up the actual story, because I never actually looked up the actual stories about this. And if you find anything, send me the link to that place, so I could read the whole story about it and probably talk about it. So yeah, I had to put you down. I almost just dropped my laptop on the floor. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do any more content like this, please tell me. I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. And if you have Any stories you want to tell me that you want to be put up on YouTube? If you want me to put up on YouTube your stories about ghosts or any other stories, when I figure out what I'm gonna do for a couple more videos, which I'm gonna be doing this series tomorrow too. So if it's okay if you don't want to share your ghost stories or whatever, but you can always comment and I'll always reply. But if I'm at school, I'll get the reply on my phone and I won't have time to reply to you guys until I get home from school, or if it's in the morning. You can see my possessed doll's feet. I don't know. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button, turn on all post notifications, and smash the thumbs up button. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!